awesome and cool. Maybe. It might be cool. I haven't decided yet. Wait, why am I reading that? Why am I reading that out loud? That's not a chat message. Okay. Dude, I feel like I'm going insane. Every 5 seconds, I feel like I hear my phone vibrate, and it's just nothing. There's no noise anywhere. I probably am slowly losing my mind. Okay. I'm gonna keep this music going over here just because I said so. Also, wait, I should probably check and make sure the audio's fine before anything else, because if my microphone doesn't sound right, then I'm gonna explode. Test, 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 test. Okay, cool. Good enough. Because every single time I do this, it always has to act up. I'm out of blood point offerings, too. Out of all the times I've leveled up Huntress and I still haven't gotten any of the blue offerings, like... Bro, really? Really, bro? Really? This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, I'm only using one perk for the time being because I'm just like really bored. And I also feel like I'm too reliant on a specific set of perks, and I don't really want to be that way, so... What is this? Deep Sea Metro Central Station. It sounds like almost like an SNES game. SNES game's music. Reminds me a little bit of Earthbound. Just a little bit. Maybe I'm insane. Okay, I'm gonna mute that now. Dude, there are so many things on this OBS scene. I don't remember adding all these things. I guess they were always there, but... Weird. Okay. Oh, that tastes terrible. Did I just hear a coyote? I don't know why I was being very ambitious with that throw. Wait, what? Ah, dude. It's me every time. Okay. I can't lie, that's probably something that would happen to me. To just run straight into a freaking dead end. Stuff like that is exactly why I just don't play Survivor anymore. What are... You know, it's plays like that that almost confuse me more. Well, not like confuse me, but like... Where did... Whatever, I guess I'm just tunneling now. I guess that's what's happening. This isn't what I wanted, but... We can't have nice things. I didn't want to tunnel all night, but like, you know, sometimes things just happen. Okay, I promise not to tunnel now. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Why am I so bad at this video game? Oh my gosh. This game sucks. He has like Lucky Break or something. Because... Okay, I'm surprised that didn't hit the barrel, but you know what? I'll accept it. Free hit? No. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting better with my aim, but then other times I like throw the worst hatchets of all time. With no in between. Realwind _ true and epic. You know what? Just because of that. You... I can't chase at Shack ever. I can't do that. Gosh, it's like literally everyone in this game just knows. Please stop going towards Shack. Please. I'm begging you. I suck at this game. Too bad to be able to handle Shack. Thank you. Thank you. It's like the easiest mind game ever. But, you know, I'll take it. In VC with Luke right now, he's saying, good shot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm simply the greatest ever at aiming. Oh please, yes, thank you for going away. You have balanced landing, don't you? Okay, that hard, no. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose my mind. I mean, this isn't the worst outcome ever, considering I have no slowdown perks, but... She's gonna wait around that corner and try to slam the pallet in front of my face, isn't she? No. Surprising. Why hasn't no one unhooked Dwight yet? Okay. You are not making it out of this game because you have Dead Hard, and I don't like that perk very much. Brofati could live happily ever after. Little did he know. Everyone else probably makes it out because that gate is like way too far away for me. Yep. Ah. Whatever. I swear if the Hanato is like sitting at the exit gate, just teabagging away. I don't care, man. Just leave. Oh. Cool. Not a bad game overall. Ow. I don't know what I did to my finger, but like it just I must have like ripped skin or something the other day and not realized it. Because now it's like inflamed. Or it's been inflamed for the past day or so. And it's going to make me explode. Most of today I spent like playing perkless add-onless hag. And honestly, honestly, it was kind of funny. I've been tempted to try Freddy, but I feel like Freddy would not be advisable. Excuse me, sorry. This doesn't look like a Swift, but they do have two flashlights, so I'll keep on the Lightborn. I'm also trying not to go above, like, the green level of add-ons, just to add on a little bit of extra challenge to it. Because I want to learn how to, I don't know, properly do chases without having to utilize, having to use certain perks as, like, a crutch. Not that there's really a problem with it, it's just, I don't know. I find myself using the same few perks all too often. Sometimes I think it's more interesting to play it like this, without any extra little powers or bits and bobs. They spawned around Shack. Is that Rick Grimes? I don't, who? Okay. Where was the Dwight? I wasn't even aiming at him. That Dwight must think I'm just the most insane player of all time. Or just the luckiest, more likely. I didn't realize there was a window there. This guy knows. He's a knower. When do I get bloodlust? Oh my... Thank you for being stupid. Oh. Thank you. Bro really tried it. Sorry, Ricky Dicky Doodog Rhymes. Cannot do that to me. I'm really just trying anything, to be honest. Oh, no, I thought he was gonna go for the unhook. Not to add any pressure, but Fluffy is watching. Pretty much have to camp this Dwight now. Yep. Go right ahead, buddy. Oh my gosh, of course. Holy crap. Whoa, what's up, Extra? I haven't seen you in like 800 trillion billion years. Oh, please don't tell me I trapped myself. I'm gonna... Dwight. I learned from my previous mistakes. What are you doing? There's a boon. Dude, the one time I take off Shattered Hope and someone has a boon perk. Okay, hang on. I'll read those messages in just a second. I have to, like, focus for free milliseconds. Holy carp. I like it when Survivor fail flashes. It's very funny. Yes, it is. It is indeed. Alright, so they're probably going for the unhook now. Okay. Look, I don't take pride in playing like this. It's just something I felt the need to do. Okay, I'll read the rest of the messages in a second. I apologize. Dude. Oh my gosh! Who are you people? That's it, Michaela. You have to die. You have to die. It's like, whenever people have to, like, body block the hook, whenever they do that, when I'm playing as killer, it's like, they know the perfect spot to stand in, to where I cannot, like, get the hook prompt. But whenever I'm the survivor, I'm playing survivor, nobody knows how to do that. If I'm getting tunneled. Alright, Michaela, you're next. You're next. Oh, that is not the setup I thought this was. Gosh. I'm so garbage. See, I would try to wind up for more shots, but like... the way they turn around corners so quickly, by the time I wind up a shot, they'd be already around the corner. It's not even worth trying for. He was trying to go for it again! It's Vittorio. Nope. Sorry, buddy. So now I get Bloodlust. Oh my gosh. I might be the worst killer in the game. That's fine. I'm fine with one kill. I swear if the Vittorio shows up again out of nowhere for a body block. Thank goodness. Okay. It's not actually that serious. I just like, you know... I love it when I just literally can't tell where the scratch marks start and when they end. It is truly awesome. Okay. Twitch was disabled for a bit, so I haven't gotten any notifications in a while. I was actually going to text you to check up on you, saw you were streaming. Oh, okay. Yeah, I normally... I mean, I'm sure, as you have most likely seen, I don't stream at night ever, but like this was like a rare opportunity where I actually could. I'm so garbage. They're probably gonna call me out in game chat, but like frankly, dude, how? Yep, okay. He probably makes it out, honestly. That speed boost. I literally didn't see where he went. Such is the way. Okay. DVD has been having the weirdest performance issues for me recently. Like, I don't know if you can see this. Whenever I'm staring specifically at the gate, my frame rate drops. But, like, everywhere else is fine. And earlier I was playing as Myers, and I was noticing that there were a lot of pop-in issues with various objects. Like, I would notice, there'd be very noticeable pop-in, which normally there is zero pop-in in Dead by Daylight. Okay, they're probably just waiting at the gate to teabag me. Survivors always do this whenever they get like a free out, because they have to let you know that they won. Dude, like, why were you just out here? This bro just... So I had that exact same thing happen earlier, where, there was like a Jonah in, I forget what it's called. The map where... I don't know how to describe it, but like there was a Jonah who just wasn't leaving, even though there was a very like there was a door that they were close to that was open, and they ran past me, and it's like I wasn't trying to kill them or anything. Frankly, I didn't really care if they got out or not. But they just ran around until they found a hatch. It's like, bro, why? And they like clicked at me to probably be like mock me that I didn't catch them. It's like, dude, I literally don't care. I just want you to leave so we can all move on to the next match. it's, it's like, why are people like this? Take what you get. Sometimes it's a full meal. Other times a little treat. So true. Honestly, I'm not doing anything. It's nice I'm not doing anything right now. I just had dinner and now I'm chilling. Epic gaming. Why does bro have one perk, by the way? Well, okay. Earlier, I was playing as Hag with no perks and no add-ons. And anyone who knows anything about Dead by Daylight knows that Hag is, like, next to, like, the worst killer in the game, if not the worst. So I thought it would be funny to play as Hag with no perks or add-ons, and it was honestly pretty funny because I got at least free 4Ks. And so now I've just kind of been doing that. I played a couple matches as Myers with no perks and no add-ons, and also he was really kind of rough because honestly, with no perks or add-ons, he's almost worse than Hag because at least Hag can like has like a conditional teleport, but Myers ever since the rework is like kind of garbage. I mean, he's not like the worst ever, you know. I feel like I can still do somewhat decently with him, but like I just hate how they reworked his power. And now I'm on what is it? Huntress. And I'm only using one perk because I was getting I don't know. I was using Shattered Hope because I kept going against like Swifts who just kept on booning the entire match, and I figured, okay, you know what? If I'm gonna use any perk, I'm gonna use one that doesn't give me that much value in Chase or anywhere else, but just like something that makes it a little bit less annoying, like mildly. And it's one of the worst maps in the game. I love this map so much. What did they do to Myers? Well, they kind of gutted him. So basically, I'm sure you know how Myers worked before. You know, there was a tier-up system where you would stalk and then you would stalk survivors and what is okay, hold on. I'm sorry if I trail off because like these survivors are confusing me. Who am I chasing? Oh, it's Solar Laura, okay. That is a crazy hitbox. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm sure you know how Myers used to work, where there was a tier-up system. You know, you'd stalk survivors, get up to tier free, get an insta down whenever you pop tier free. And they changed him. One of the last changes they did to him was like before the rework was dude. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry if I keep on losing my train of thought. It's just like it's hard to chase and think. I mean, think about talking about things that aren't related to the chase that is currently going on screen. But anyway, the last change they did before the rework was making it so that, you know, whenever you're stalking survivors from a further distance, you would get more stalk. But, like, the closer you were, you'd get less stalk. And I thought that was a really good change, to be honest. And then they have the rework and they totally get rid of that system. And the rework basically makes it so that now you can switch to tier 1 and 2 at will. So like you can have undetectable on command basically. And you make it all the way to Shack. Of course. And so now whenever you go to tier free, you can charge tier free and you can pop it anytime. You don't have to like 99 it anymore. Like how it used to be. Oh, why are you here? I don't know why you were here. Anyway, yeah, you can charge the you can stalk survivors. Also, one other thing, survivors have a limitless pool of stalk now, so there's not like limited points, which is nice. But whenever you charge up tier free, you can pop it anytime. You don't have to 99 it. And then when you pop it, you get like a CSGO knife inspection animation for like 5 seconds. And then after that, you can charge Slaughtering Strike, which is basically like a dash move. It acts sort of like Pig's dash, Pig's ambush. Because Myers needed a dash, apparently. And, you know, if you hit the survivor with Slaughtering Strike, then that insta-downs them. Survivors do not get exposed anymore, so you can't just M1 them, which sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. I was losing track. Had to focus up for a second. Anyway, yeah. Survivors don't get exposed anymore, unless if you use a certain add-on which is quote-unquote supposed to act like old Myers, but it literally doesn't. Dude, what are you... Why are you just... What do you want from me? Like, do you want to sell me car insurance or something? I don't... Do you think I need I need to know about the warranty on my car? My car's extended warranty? What is... Like, dude, you want to follow me that hard, then I'll just go after you and kill you and tunnel you. I don't really know what you expect from me. But yeah, survivors don't get exposed anymore, and you get the dash, and by default, Evil Incarnate lasts about 40 seconds. I don't think it can be extended with add-ons. Well, actually, no, maybe I think it can with the bow. That's another thing. All the add-ons are trash now, just like complete garbage. Oh, I love gaming. I love gaming so much. I love gaming and this video. Might as well kick this. Yeah, I hate new Myers. Like, old Myers, there are things about him that I didn't like the fact that you could just 99 it, walk up behind a survivor and just like pop it and instantly down them. That felt terrible. Like, I won't lie. But like, I don't know. The new system where you pop it and you have to stare at your knife for like 5 seconds. It's just, it feels horrible. And the other thing about it is, like, whenever you miss, Whenever you miss, you break a pallet with the power. You can break a pallet with the power, by the way. You can do that, and it's a lot faster. But the trade-off is there's a 5-second cooldown on Slaughtering Strike. So every time you miss, every time you break a pallet, there's a cooldown. And it sucks. Because if you miss Slaughtering Strike even like 1 or 2 times against a half-competent survivor, then you lose tier 3 pretty fast. And the alternative is like you could go into Pursuer mode, which is, you know, tier 2, so you move a little faster. And you also do break pallets a little faster by default, like in Pursuer mode. That's Sable? Why is... You know, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm surprised these survivors haven't already finished all of the generators, because, like... Oh, she's the only one left. I didn't even realize they were all dead. I was like, when did that happen? When did they die? When did all these people die? When did I kill them? I don't remember killing all these people. What's up, Lumaflea? Is that how you pronounce it? I wish I could play. I wonder what that's like in game. I'm so down bad for gaming I'd even play DVD. I could show you Myers if you want. Do I want to do... No perks, no add-ons? I might at least use add-ons. Well, okay, here's the compromise. I'll have Bamboozle as my only perk. So, okay, so running you through all the add-ons, they're all complete garbage now because, like, you know, the old add-ons were a little more, they were more interesting because they would change up his playstyle. I didn't like them all that much, but it was interesting to have a killer with different, like, I like it whenever killers have add-ons that change their playstyle. And now Myers only has one of those, and it's what is it? Actually, no, he has 2. Okay, to be fair, he has 2. There's Scratched Mirror, which sort of acts like the old... It's either, was it Vanity Mirror or Scratched Mirror? I don't remember. It was one of the 2. But, like, it acts like that. And you can't leave Stalker mode, and you can reveal Aura of survivors within 32 meters while stalking, which is, like, whatever, whenever you're going 4.4, you feel like slow as Christmas. Oh yeah, Tombstone is no longer a thing. Tombstone Piece just, like, gives you undetectable whenever you, like, pop tier 3, which is, like, since tier 3 lasts 40 seconds, what's even the point? Like, I don't... Who is this for? And then Judith's Tombstone, when hooking a survivor during Evil Incarnate, it refreshes the duration, which is, like, again, it's not really that insane unless there's already a survivor that's, like, really close trying to take hits while you're trying to hook another survivor. Because, like, again, it's 40 seconds. And it limits the duration to 40 seconds too, so you can't even, like, add on the hair bow, which I don't know. All the other add-ons. Also, another thing about Scratch Mirror, new Scratch Mirror, none of the other add-ons, like, pair well with this add-on, because none of them, like, a lot of these have to do with Evil Incarnate. What is it? Sorry. Yeah, Evil Incarnate, which is tier 3, and you can't get tier 3 install whenever you have the Scratched Mirror. Like, half of these have to do with that, and the only one you would actually get Yusa in, well, like, paired with Scratch Mirror is, like, the Tacky Earrings. Or I guess Memorial Flower, to be fair. Like, that way you get... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like in Stalker mode, you go inherently slower, so you kind of have to have this. I mean, I guess you could also. I mean, literally, the only add-ons that pair well are the brown add-ons, which is just like, really, really, is this like the best we could do? This is the best you could do for Michael freaking Myers, who's been in the game like longer than half these other licensed killers. I played one game with it and it just felt like garbage. Cause like you're 4.4 is the speed of Hag, and Hag is a slow killer. So I felt like survivors were going just slightly faster than me, and if I wasn't, I mean, it really did feel like it. I can't prove it, but it really did feel like it. But yeah, you can't have the old tombstone where you can just like insta mori whenever you pop tier free, which, to be fair, that never really felt that great whenever you just like have Myers walk up to you, pop tier free, just like stab you in the back, stab you in the stomach, and it's like but honestly, I just I sort of felt like it was one of those things that stayed for so long, like why not just keep it in? I don't know. It wasn't it's not really not that many people even play Myers, I feel like. And I don't feel like this is something that needed to be removed from the game. It wasn't really, I don't know. It was just one of those things. I'm having a hard time explaining my thoughts. There's just too much about Myers that I don't new Myers that I don't really like. I sort of like the idea of being able to switch modes from Stalker to Pursuer. Um, but I don't like the actual like tier free or anything like that. I really don't. It just feels like garbage. You really had to take a huge dump on Myers. True. Maybe it was a way to make it new again for people to relearn, although I don't know if I like it. Yeah. Like, I definitely think he should have gotten changes, no matter what, but like this isn't the way I would have wanted to see him changed, and I don't know, it doesn't really make it that much better whenever the other killer in this update is like possibly one of the worst in terms of like power level since like I don't know if it's entirely fair to say Ghoul, because I think a bigger problem with Ghoul is so many people just like went next instantly whenever they just would whenever they'd get chased by Ghoul. A lot of people just didn't really want to learn how to play Ghoul, how to play against Ghoul whenever he came out, but I mean, I don't know. But Crossu has legitimately made me not want to play Survivor at all because it just feels like garbage. I don't remember if I've Crossu is like the new killer they added this update. It's I unfortunately I cannot show her because I don't own her because she costs like 9,000 iridescent shards, and that's a lot of money, and I am poor. But I mean, if I play like 2 or 3 Survivor matches, I could probably run into her, honestly. You know what? I'll take it. I don't really care. Hey, man, look. Look at the Vittorio is just staring at me. Don't shame me. I'm Michael freaking Myers with 1 perk. I mean, look, I chose to play this way. I did choose to play this way, but It's okay, I would have done the same thing. I'm glad you understand. Oh yeah, also the stalk range thing that I mentioned earlier is no longer a thing. And see, now I have a cooldown of like 5 seconds before I can use it again because he stunned me. How was I in range for the stun? Also, by the way, it's almost halfway through. Bunny Fang might have to get tunneled. Oh my gosh, I'm amazed that that actually reached him. Because, like, the range for the dash is, like, garbage. Oh, also, I was about to run out of it. I didn't even realize. Okay, maybe I get lucky and they come up. Nope. It's okay, I would have done the same thing, if not probably smacked her just once. If I was running 4 perks, I would only hit her once and then leave, you know, give her a chance. Seriously? I thought I saw... Oh! There you are. Oh, thank goodness you just... that, like, I swear if that animation was 3 seconds longer... I mean, if it would be nice if it wasn't that long to begin with, and if there wasn't a cooldown whenever I miss. You know, it would be, like, nice if a lot of things were different. Oh my... Oh, okay, at least I got the break before it ended. Also, a lot of the time I end up forgetting to switch to Pursuer mode, which, like, it's just... Look, I don't know what I was doing either, to be honest with you. Do you know what's going on? Is this a console player? I think Dwight might be a little lost. I think they should have made Myers do a Karambit flip and a 4-second blade inspection. So true. You know, I was on the Twitch homepage like an hour or two ago, and I saw like there was like a CSGO stream, and I saw the knife inspection animation. It literally is just the CSGO knife inspection animation whenever you pop tier 3. it's, it's so funny. It's like, why does Myers need to look at his freaking blade? Gosh, I forgot he has sprint burst. Nice. Nice and awesome. Oh my gosh. You might be able to hear my blood vessels on the verge of popping. Maybe. Oh yeah, also in this update they changed maps to like add more pallets to to certain maps like Haddonfield, which was absolute kind of garbage. And now there's like double pallet spawns like you would find in the Ormond map that they added last year, which is just like, and there's also Z walls which were never in Haddonfield before. I wonder if it's supposed to be him hitting his head or something. Maybe. This was a Dwight over here. I could have sworn. Bro. I swear there's a... Yep, there you... Okay. Not a Dwight, but close enough. Can I pick you up, please? No, I really hate survivors that have boilovers so bad. Did you really think that would work? I wasn't born yesterday, Mr. Dwight. Good grief. Another thing that is very awesome, I've only come across it once, but like, there's a new really annoying perk combo for survivors. Because there's the new survivor has a... We're tunneling. Get out of my way, Bunny Fang! Dude. Just get out of my way, bro. Just get out of my way. Let me have this one kill. See, okay, when survivors do this, did they not realize that just standing there would be more effective? I don't know, standing there blocking the doorway, forcing me to hit instead of, like, doing that. I mean, to be fair, they made me hit them anyway, so it's like, they kind of won that one, but... Boilover honestly has never been bad for me. See, whenever I face it, usually it's in like the worst time. Whenever I'm in like a part of the map with hooks that are just slightly too far away. And like out of view. So like I kind of lose track of where things are. And it sucks. These guys complain at all about me tunneling, I might lose my mind. Oh yeah, anyway, I lost my train of thought because the Dwight wiggling out kind of like made my brain explode. But one of the new perks, sorry if you heard that, one of the new perks is called Ghost Notes, and it makes scratch marks disappear like slightly faster, I think. And also I think it resets like your exhaustion slightly faster. So whenever you pair it with like lightweight, your scratch marks disappear insanely fast. Okay, I don't really care. They can leave, to be honest. And I went against that in an RPD match, and it is just insane because like I'm not even like like maybe 3 or 4 seconds behind them, and their scratch marks are already gone. I still see their blood splatter, but like it's it's so insanely stupid. And then they wanted to complain that I was tunneling them after the match. Mind you, I was playing with one perk, and they were using this insanely stupid perk combination. It's like people who would get mad whenever I tunnel them out, and they're a sabotage player. Like they're just playing for hook sabotages. Because like all that really, it gets on my nerves a lot because I don't know, a lot of the time those people just want to rat, and I get so tired of that. Oh wait, why am I doing that? I don't want to play Myers again. Who do I want to play? Just rage bait. You know, I don't know if you ever had this happen much whenever you played DBD, or like played even as like killer, but you know how sometimes survivors would get like really cocky, and like, you know, they would be teabagging at you, clicking their flashlight. I had a match earlier today where this Elodie was doing that at the very start of the match, and I thought it was really funny because I just decided, you know, play into it. Why not? I'll uh I'll chase them, and so I started tunneling them specifically, just because I mean the map I was playing on was a little awkward, and I was getting bored of playing the way I was earlier. And you know, frankly, I don't really think I need to justify it. I play however I want to. That's the main point. But they kept doing that after they got unhooked. But then whenever they were on death hook, they just like stopped. Then there was another player who unhooked them, trying to flashlight save them, and they just disconnected. It's like they want to get so cocky, and then they just give up whenever they can't handle the heat. It's really funny. I don't know. What killer should I play? What killer should I play? I don't know. Um, I don't. For some reason, I'm leaning towards Doctor. I don't know why. That or am I in the mood for Legion? I only have one iridescent button, so I don't know if I want to. We'll play Doctor. Why not? And I will actually use 2 add-ons. I don't. That's a lot of text to read. Honestly, I'm just gonna put on whatever. Most of these add-ons do the same thing, but with like a slightly higher percentage. And to be perfectly honest, I don't feel like reading. I don't feel like reading those. Okay. I could use one perk, I guess. This could be a Swift, so we'll bring Shattered Hope. Just in case. But that's all I'm bringing. What am I don't have... everything sucks. No blood point offerings. This economy? Oh, good grief. Dude, I swear, the same, like, 5 maps are just going on a repeat today. I don't think... Okay, you know, for once, I wouldn't mind having a match on Ormond Resort. Because I am just... That just never works. Like, literally just never hits anyone. Is the range just that garbage? Maybe the range is just that garbage. Well, I don't know why I was trying to do that. I'm just doing things. Seriously. My timing is just horrible. Just pre-drop literally everything in the map. Sorry, bro. You're gonna have to get tunneled for that one. Oh my god. I just can't do anything. You know, I don't even know why I'm complaining. I'm choosing to play like this. I'm choosing to play like this. So I should not complain. I have to stick around there. Hope someone gets stupid. Okay, you know what? No, no. I just don't know the timing, to be honest with you. I think I had to do it like... Seriously? Okay, any other killer playing against me, that would hit. But if it's me, it just can't hit. Just like... You. Okay, you know what? I gotta take a second. Okay, I am back. Are they seriously just like standing? Okay, I was about to say. Wait, did I mute? um, who are you referring to? Actually, I don't. Okay. Sorry. But like, mm. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm amazed that counted as a hit. What, literally, what are you... Okay, so that was probably better use of my power than I was doing for like half of that ever match. What are... Oh my gosh, dude, if he got that off. I was gonna be so upset. Do I even make this because I went to that room? You know, actually, no. I'd be better off going after the Sabo player. Sorry. For some reason, just seeing survivors blow up generators is really funny to me. Oh my gosh! Whoa. Okay. What angle? What angle? Okay. Oh my. Everything sucks. Never mind, everything's fine. I don't know why. Whenever I did that, I made myself think of the GIF. I don't remember the character's name in Monsters vs. Aliens. You know, the GIF of the gelatin person holding up a plate of gelatin toward like the president, I think. Do I feel like, well, sure, why not? Why not? Oh, that's a new one. What to say? It's a little suspicious. What is this? I don't know why every time I stream, Lakitu feels the need to like tell me he'll be there, and he just doesn't show up. You know, I get it. Something comes up if he forgets. It's just like kind of gets on my nerves. I'd rather you just not tell me anything at all, to be honest with you. He's a fraud. He claimed he was going to watch like One Piece or something, and he probably went to do something else afterwards because he forgot. He forgets literally everything. Just crouching around the map. Wait, are you already booning? Like, frame 1? That's crazy. Match hasn't even started yet, and you're booning. Or just cleansing a totem for no reason, I guess. You're kidding me. Just literally, like, this is the one thing I hate about this, using this pair of add-ons, is like, the range for Killer Instinct is so short. Why are they just both here? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. You know, I don't want to talk about it. That's something that I just... And I was rewarded with a Laura from the sky. Sorry? Excuse me? How does that not count? Is that not in range? Lovely pain res hooks as usual. Like, 3 out of the 4 on one side of the map. 1 is on the other side, but on the wrong floor. I love this perk so much. I might as well, they're probably working that generator if I had to guess. I confused myself. Truly, I am always the smartest person in the room. You just sat there that whole time, waiting to drop it. Really? That's a little insane. Once again, the awesome pain res spawns. Love this perk, by the way. I just happen to go to this side that they're not working on. The good news is I don't have to go to that side anymore. Bad news is... 2 generators left. 1 generator left. I just, like... What is the thought process in this pain res spawn system? Like, why am I going that way? That's no man's land. You know, this is showing me why I'm better off without using perks, maybe. Because It's not even worth chasing them. It's funny how the one game where I'm actually using perks that actually give some kind of value, is the one match where I have the worst turnout. Let's look at this, dude. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, it doesn't help it was Midwich, but like, I feel like I didn't play it that well either. You're kidding me if they already have that open. Oh my god. Yes, yes, survivors. I know, you won. Yep, and that 1v has to just sit there at the gate. Just sit there, wait out the time, because you have to see. I have to see you leave. I have to, literally have to. Like, do you not have anything better to do with your time than just like sit there? Literally just sit there. Yeah, that accomplished a whole lot. I really did accomplish a whole lot. You just sitting there. I'll go back to Huntress. I'm not Cheryl. I'm not sure if I'm convinced. What is this? Slimy Spring Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Has it really been that long that I don't remember that? I guess so. I suppose. Oh, I need to mute that. What am I thinking? Test. Okay. It's been a while since I played on this map, at least it's something different. They want to get that achievement so bad. You're kidding me. Okay. Oh my. I'm a. Already forgot they added the Castlevania stuff. Yeah. I forgot. That was last year, right? I think yeah. Something like that. There's just always a hazard. Every time there's someone behind me. And yet that hits. Like, okay, sure. They were like off the screen. But that is what hits out of all those hatchets I threw. I mean, peak Dead by Daylight. What can I say? Gosh, I forgot this is where the hell it was. Okay. Probably 1 or 2 more generators are gonna pop in the next 10 seconds. First one, here's the second one. There's one at least, like, if not 99, then 75% done. Yeah. There it is. Okay. What's up, Lakitu? I have to pressure this if they're gonna unhook. She's killing herself. Unhook. So I guess it's just gonna happen. Yo, what's up? What's up, V? You showed up a little late to the party. You're kidding me. I'm surprised that actually counted as a hit. Okay, last 2 generators are probably about done. I'll read the chat messages in a second if there's... I just have to focus. This generator spread is garbage. Okay. Good set of hits. Now it's pretty much just wait for... Wait for V to die. Okay, how did that not count as a stun? That's incredible that that did not count as a stun. How are you? Well, anyway. Anyway. How's the gaming going so far? Well, last match was like off to a really terrible start. Um, and I didn't really have the energy for that, so I disconnected. And that one went better, I would say. But for the most part, it's been fun. Upset my PC died as I was wanting to grind out vids and start Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember I started that game like a year or two ago, and okay, what is that username? What is that username? There are certain things in life that we just should not question, and this is going to be one of those things. One of life's greatest mysteries, which will just have to remain unsolved. Yeah, Lakitu said it in chat. W name. Of course you would say that. I don't know exactly yet, but it wouldn't turn on. I took it to the micro center, and they said it could be a problem with the power supply or motherboard. I left them with my PC. Give me a reply in 2 to 3 days. Well, I hope that goes well. I guess that's all the more reason to set aside some money occasionally for a new PC in case there is a bigger problem. But regardless, I hope your current PC is fine and can hold out until you're able to get a new one. I wonder how many. Okay. Oh my gosh, how many times have I played on this map today? I haven't seen Ormond in like 800,000 years. I genuinely can't remember the last time I saw it. Okay, well, it was probably last week. But last week feels like about 8 years ago. Okay. I'm amazed that that worked. Oh. See, I was so expecting to for the hitbox to be like way bigger on the railing. I'm glad I was wrong. I don't really know what like possessed me to throw in that direction, but you know, sometimes in life we throw things off just to confuse the competition. I don't feel like committing to that chase. Someone's probably over unhooking. So why am I finding boon users now when I don't have Shattered Hope? You are the worst kind of person. You have Dark Fury. Or whatever the boon perk is that hides your... Comp corner in my Dead by Daylight? You know, I'm amazed I haven't seen a single decisive strike today. I thought that was about to be the first, but it wasn't. Decisive is... You know, I would expect to see it more often. I mean, I've seen it more often on other days, but today I haven't seen a single one. I really wish I had a better setup where I could actually look down at the chat more easily, but I had literally just have it on my phone in front of my laptop, so unfortunately I apologize if I'm slow to responding to messages. Yep, I won't argue with a free down. If you want to give that to me. Newsflash, I'm bored. Switch to Stumble Guys, please. See, this is like, people like you might be the problem for our society. Your attention span is about 5 seconds. It rivals a goldfish, you know? Okay, I don't want to be just camping the whole night, so... I'll go and try to find someone else. Dude, Shattered Hope would go so crazy right now. Okay, well now I have to go back. Someone's probably unhooking, I would imagine. Yes. It's also kind of nice because there was another generator over here. Oh my, if I was 1 pixel, 1 pixel. 1 pixel to the right. Yeah. What are you doing, Michaela? This is the person you were saying had a great username, by the way. Well, they might just... I shouldn't be talking. I have 1 hatchet to my name. Dude, I swear, if you had I keep wanting to say unbalanced landing. It's called balanced landing. I genuinely don't know where that's coming from. But I was about to say, if she had balanced landing, I was going to go insane. At this point, there's probably 2 generators close to being done. If these are semi-competent survivors, which I would... You know, they seem like they are. That one's not moving. I like the update they made to the generators to make their... Okay. Sorry about that. You could probably hear me eating a chip. I'm back now. I will actually read your messages in a second or two. Most likely after the game. It's just too hard for me to look down and pay attention to where I'm going. Oh, dude, this spread of generators is horrible. And by the time I get over there, they will probably be halfway across the universe, so it's not really worth it. Can you stop running in circles? These people. Why is there a vault there? What? You're kidding me. Yeah, and remember the hatchet that hit whenever the Michaela was off screen or whoever it was? I remember. I remember. But that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. Gosh, I love this game so much. This game is so awesome. Despite my complaints, I am having fun. These people are pretty decent, so they're probably gonna escape. Yeah, there's probably like one in another generator, which is 50%, I would imagine. I don't want to give this person anti-camp. Okay, they might actually have anti-camp if I stick around for too much longer. This is the only way I can confirm a kill. I'm sorry. It has to be this way. What the? What are you? What was that? What was that, bro? Gosh, you people are... Forget it. Oh my... Adrenaline... And the... I have to get rid of this. By the time I get over there, they're probably gonna be almost done with that gate, though. Right? Really? 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 This is what you're gonna tell me? I can't cut them off. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They aren't even gonna try for body blocks, really. Really. In my book, that's a win. Because I played like garbage. Okay, anyway, now I can read. Oh, dude, you guys have sent like a Bible's worth of messages. I hope it's also fine, because at the moment... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me turn on some music while I'm reading. Not this. Is there something more upbeat? Dude, all of this. None of this is what I'm looking for. Sure, you know what? Whatever. Okay. I also hope it's fine, because at the moment I'm saving money, and dropping money on a new PC right now isn't part of the game, part of the plan. Can't wait to get a dang PC. Gotta fill up my apartment though first. Do you prefer Survivor or Killer? In the game's current state, probably Killer. Because for Survivor, it's kind of garbage. I mean, at least like the main killer that they added with this update is complete garbage to go against. So and that literally killed my entire motivation to want to play as Survivor. So at this point, I prefer Killer. That's where I'm at right now. It's more fun, and playing with only one perk is a little more fun too. Adds on a little extra challenge. Newsflash, I'm bored. Switch to Stumble Guys, please. Stumble Guys is peak. Play Clash Royale. Stumble Guys, checkmark, DBD, X. Like, what are we saying? What are we actually saying? I don't... Free is my first middle name. That's my social security number. That is my government name. That's so awesome. If your social security number was the amount... Okay. If your mom's phone... Wait, if your mom's phone number suddenly turned into money, how much money would you have? I wonder whose SSN you actually just gave me. Is it Kermit's? It's Yoshi's. I don't remember that world, but I do remember Mies. Do you? Do you remember Mies? No one remembers Mies. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. This map. Again. Like, can we just play a different map? Please. I beg of you. What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Are you checking my ping or something? It's like, I normally I don't like playing Ormond as killer. But at this point I would take it. I lost Chase. That is truly epic. That almost... Seriously. One generator in the next 10 seconds. The wind-up time. You just sit there and wait? Like, are you... Are you... out of your mind? Okay. Well, I'll take that, I guess. That generator's probably gonna pop anyway, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter what I do. Dude, that's actually horrible, because generators are almost already gonna be done. And you just healed that fast. And you wasted that opportunity to get tunneled. Why are you just... That person probably has decisive strike, that's why they're teabagging me. the only reason I can imagine. Like, what are we doing? Why are you just there? I don't... Please don't have balanced landing. Two more generators, probably, right? No, not going after them. Did too good. I thought there was someone else. Where are these people disappearing to? And how did you heal? Thank goodness you are... Well, I mean, I would probably do that. I'm not gonna say you're stupid, because I would probably do that too if I was the survivor. Let's be honest with ourselves. And Nia is probably hanging around, right? Almost has to be. I saw those sparks and it made me think that... I can't really chase. I mean, I could. Just don't feel like it. You know, I'm not really in the mood. That was the worst attempt at a body block I have ever seen. You're insane. That generator is about to pop. Yep, it's over. I pretty much have to camp now. It's not worth leaving, to be honest. It's boring to watch, I'm sure. Boring for them too, but like, what do you want out of me? I need my 2K just that bad. You don't understand. You don't understand how badly... That was... I'll take that. I wasn't really trying to hit her, but like, it just kind of happened, so... You know. I was here yesterday at this map IRL. I take my daily walks there. See, remember the tree. Remember the tree. Don't forget about the tree. I remember the tree. We all remember the tree. Your kid. The tree. The tree. The tree. Just think about the tree. Think about what the tree would do in this situation. What do you think, Ellen? You can't. You're not allowed. You cannot dodge the Mori prompt. you cannot. Actually, we might have crossed paths. I like this map. Keep playing on it. You know, I recognized you that one time. You're the guy who's running away from the FBI. What are you guys talking about? Like, literally, what are you talking about? Just saying things. Well, I could actually level her up. Let's see. Okay. What killer should I play? I feel like playing a different killer, if only for one match, but I don't know who. Wesker seems a little tempting, but I don't know. Wesker drives me up a wall sometimes. You have Springtrap? Yeah. Springtrap. Freddy Fazbear. I could play a match of Freddy Fazbear himself. My Twitch died on me. That's unfortunate. After that Legion match, I don't know if I want to run Pain Res. I don't know if I want to. What is that ugly looking thing he's wielding? It's a really long knife. It kind of just looks like a ruler, but it's a knife. Also, he has a fire axe. It's not... Good night, Lakitu. Could just do Phantom Fear, I guess. Bamboozle, maybe? Or I could do Surge. I don't know. I kind of want to have one slowdown perk, but... I guess I'll see what I can do without one. Pickle Rick is... Dude. Dead by Daylight usernames.
I always come back.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say, Mr. Afton. I really like how he just does that slow turn to look at you. One thing that's nice about not running any particular, running any perks is that I don't have to think about what perks I'm running. So I don't have to think about whether or not I'm even getting value out of half of what I'm using. It's one thing I hate about I hate about playing with perks, to be honest. I feel like I overthink what I use and I just end up using the most common perks. The game. Well, it's a different map. It's just not really what I wanted to play on either, to be honest. I guess I shouldn't complain too much, given that I was begging for a different map. Okay. What is happening? Hello? I don't really know what I thought was gonna happen there. Alright, you want to use a fog vial, then I'm just gonna... Don't mind me. Okay. Okay, sure, just disconnect. I mean... He gets throwing knives? No, this is a fire axe that he has. I have, like, the regular weapon, and then I have an axe, which I can throw at, It's like, it's much heavier than Huntress's. The Huntress's hatchets, so I can't really... They have, like, an arc to them. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. She was literally just sitting there, by the way. Why would you drop that? Dude.
You will submit.
I love how he just one-hands it. It's truly awesome. Honestly, it does feel really, really nice whenever you do get a hit, because the hitbox is less generous than, on Huntress's hatchets. Dude, you're kidding me. Like, you're actually literally insane. Not in a good way. What is the AoE stuff? Basically, it makes it where if a survivor goes into the AoE range, then I get Killer Instinct. And it also just pre-dropping everything. Just like, dude. Anyway, yeah, it gives Killer Instinct, but it's like, it's a really small range, so usually you're only gonna get it on that survivor you're chasing. But also, like, with one of the add-ons that I have, whenever I get into the add-ons range, the AoE's range, my pallet break speed is faster for 5 seconds, I think. And I have that paired with Brutal Strength and Fire Up, which makes it even faster, which is extra nice. It's probably not like the greatest build ever, but I didn't really want to think too hard about it, to be honest. That doesn't hit, by the way. Like, you think I was born yesterday or something?
There is no escape.
And you disconnect. Okay. You disconnect because I wasn't stupid enough to, like, drop down the hole. You really thought I was just gonna go in there, even though I literally saw your scratch marks end? You people are so interesting.
Don't move.
I just don't understand, you know?
Goodbye.
This is a bot. This is a bot, by the way. This is... Bot? Like... They had Boil over, too! Like, what... Literally pointing, just like, you... well, I mean, I guess at this point I don't blame them for wanting to...
Wait there.
wanting the game to be over with, but... Okay. I was literally thinking in my head that the bot was going to be cracked, but no, it just sat there and submitted itself. Yeah, I don't really know what the thought process was there, to be honest with you. The bot just kind of had a lapse of judgment. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and for that, I do not expect to be forgiven. You know, what's amazing is that I think this is the first DC, like DC that has nothing to do with the game literally already being over with. That I've had all day. These are just people rage quitting, or at least the Talita anyway, and the V. See, now it's just like it's actually trying. Pre-drop. Pre-drop. Pre-drop everything. Why are you teabagging? I can abandon because it's been 10 minutes since they've done a generator. That's insane. But yeah. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, that's Springtrap. That is the Springtrapped killer. Oh yeah, they even have a skin for him that is just Matthew Lillard. it's so goofy. Who do I feel like playing? I feel like the hitboxes on Springtrap's Fire Axe are much less generous than the Huntress's. I mean, I say that like half of those Huntress hatchet misses were even remotely, you know, understandable. Like, I'm just always gonna think back to that tree. Who was it? V or something behind the tree, literally off screen, and somehow that counted as a hit. Who am I in the mood for? I wish I could afford one of the other killer. Well, I guess I could afford Spirit, but I don't really feel like playing Spirit. Spirit's okay. I used to watch a streamer who played a lot of Spirit, and she does seem like she takes a lot of getting used to because you have to listen very carefully. And I don't know. I don't feel like I would do that well. I mean, maybe against slower MMR survivors, but there's certain little tricks you can use that might throw me off. Like, something I didn't know for the longest time was that dropping an item makes about the same sound as like vaulting a window or a pallet. So you can use that to like trick the spirit into thinking that you vaulted whenever you actually haven't. I actually got that to work like once, but a more experienced player might know what to listen for. I could do Nemesis. Nemesis or Wesker? Nemesis or Wesker? Truly the question of all time. Who do I want to play? Nemesis throws me off a lot because whenever I would watch, you know, people play Nemesis or go up against Nemesis, it's like, it seems way easier to get tentacle whips in than it actually is whenever you're playing it, because whenever I play Nemesis, the sensitivity the look sensitivity is like aiming sensitivity is really stiff. Didn't he get a rework too? I I mean, if he did, it was probably before I played the game. I don't think he's gotten anything. At least not in the past year or two. Well, actually, no. No, I think you're right. I think he got some kind of update because people used to consider him not that great, but I think there was an update to like how fast you tier up or something, because a lot of people complained about how slow the early game was for Nemesis. I don't remember exactly what it was though. I remember it being centered around some of his items. Maybe. I didn't I didn't really play a lot of Killer at that time, so I honestly couldn't tell you, but I do know a lot of people consider Liquor Tongue to be one of his better add-ons, and Marvin's Blood. Like those two in combination, in tandem, are pretty great, because Marvin's Blood increases the mutation rate, and Liquor's Tongue applies Hindered to survivors for like an extra second after they're contaminated, which is pretty epic. Trail of Torment I usually don't get much use out of. Oh, what the heck? Let's just do like Lightborn or something. Do Lightborn, Deadman's Switch. Of course that's tier 1. Painterez maybe? And what would be my last perk? I hate thinking about what perk to choose. I really hate choosing perks so much. It's just, I overthink it. I overthink it so hard. Because half of them I kind of forget what they do. Sure, let's just go for Ruin or something. I just realized I did that. With my luck, they're gonna, like, they're gonna cleanse Ruin in the first 30 seconds of the match, but, like, let's see what happens. Just gotta hope for the better. Hope for the best. It would be really awesome if, since they're bringing that luck offering, if they just whoever gets downed first just instantly gives up on Hook. That would be really awesome. Because now you can't just attempt without, like, take attempts to unhook without those luck offerings. That's usually the only reason why I see people bring them. If they just want to give up and go to the next match. It's not a great spawn for that. Hello? Okay, I guess you're just invisible. Okay, the first generator's gonna pop pretty soon, probably, right? forgot I had Lightborn, to be honest with you. Tier 2 already, which is epic. That feels awesome when I get that to work. Who dropped this and why? Like, what are we doing? Okay. Dude. Like, we're joking, right? And, okay, I'm amazed that that actually hit. Maybe their plan... Wait, why not just drop a random pallet, bro? Maybe their plan was for you to just run into it upon proper chase sequence? You know, you're right. That's a fire plan. I would really... like to ask a couple questions about what the thought process behind that was. Like, was that a carefully coordinated move? I don't know. Did you blinded my zombie? You blinded my zombie. Okay. Mind game of the year goes to Laurie Strode. Wish the zombies could act as hooks sometimes, like they could grapple onto your character after the second wound and hold on. That would be pretty awesome. They still haven't found my ruin yet, which... Oh, they could be trying to cleanse it. I wouldn't be surprised if that V knew. Okay. Yeah, Ruin has lasted a lot longer this match than it usually does. Zombie value. The one time I'll get value out of the zombies. I could still easily win this, I think. Because the generator spread is actually like in their favor. Okay, so they are over there. Now they're trying to head into the basement. They thought they were being sneaky. Like, no way, how did they see me? No way they could have seen me. They're hacking. Insane zombie value. Truly. I'll let them get out. You're kidding. And now you're just suddenly gonna play well, like, okay. Dude, she's playing so stupid that it's hurting my head. It's actually hurting my head. It's actually, like, more effective than if she was playing well, I think. Okay. The good news is the ruin is so far away that like, why is this dropped? I don't remember chasing over here. They just blinded my zombie. I didn't think I would see it. You just blinded my zombie and just ran away like that, like nothing happened. Dude. What? What happened? Literally, what happened? Okay. Like, sure, I guess. And you're just sitting here the whole time. You just spent that whole time while David was getting chased, sitting there. I... He got taken away. Maybe she just needs a rest. You're so mean. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm the problem. This David is... like... Dude. What are you doing? You do realize that Lightborn gives me aura reading, right? Like... I don't know, man. I don't think he knows. I think Lori and Nancy have just given up fully. Oh, now you want to cleanse ruin. You don't want to do generators at all. You just... Dude, like honestly, where are they? I don't... Games like these are honestly so taxing. Yeah, cuz like I can tell the V, I thought that was a Nancy, that was a V actually. A V and the Lori. Lori is definitely adapting. She's definitely doing her adapt. Wait, no, there is a Nancy. Yeah, both of them clearly just want to hide. David is the only one who has attempted doing a generator. And it's so irritating. Oh wait, no, Lori's dead. Lori's been dead. So they don't have any excuse. I mean, unless they were adapting too. Like, they could be? Like, what are we doing? Okay. I feel like if anyone actually deserves the escape here, it's probably David, because he's at least done something for the team this whole time. Meanwhile, Nancy and V and Lori have done, like, they did literally nothing this whole match. Frankly, if David gets out, that's fine by me. I don't really care. I don't know if you saw it, but Laura was like gliding across the floor when she went behind the wall. What? Dude, just leave. Oh my gosh, dude, just... I see you. I literally... Like, Dude, just leave. What is the point? Anyway. One can only wonder what goes on behind the other players' screens. Truly. Just gets on my nerves, like, because there's no point to just sitting there. Like, is it really that important that I see you leave? That I witness your glory as you glide through the void? Like, bro. We both just want to get on to the next match. I don't think I want to do Pyramid Head. Unless... I don't know if I dare try anything with Wesker. He's asking you to bear witness to his glorious victory. Seriously? I don't have any perks on anyone upgraded. Let's just do Wesker. Let's just play a Wesker game. Oh. Do I want to do Surge? Dude, no, not Deadlock. Dead Man's Switch is more, well... Grim Embrace. We'll do Grim Embrace. Dude, why is this game like this? Why is the Blood Web like this? Another Lori. Let's hope this one isn't adapting and is actually wanting to play the game. Have you been playing Minecraft at all with Lakitu and them when they play? No, I went on the realm that they started like once, but they had already made a lot of progress and like I don't know, I feel like because I wasn't there when it started, it's not really I'd have to do a lot of catching up and it doesn't really help that like Yoshi grinds those Minecraft or like survival type games a lot. And I don't know, it just sort of ruins it for me. I don't really I lose the mood to play on any of the servers that they host. I mean, he can play at his own at whatever pace he wants to be honest, but like you know, it's up to him how much he wants to grind, but I don't know. It's just to me, I don't feel like trying to catch up to that, and I'm hardly ever in the mood to play Minecraft anyway. Okay. I wish I could get back in the mood to play Minecraft sometime. I feel like I tend to prefer doing like a duo thing, like only playing with one other person, maybe two at most. I kind of lose the motivation if too many people are playing, because then so much progress is made in so little time. It's not really worth keeping up with, or trying to keep up with anyway. Dude.
You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
I think you just gotta find the right group to play with sometimes. Yeah.
Just started.
It's like I don't know. I don't really think they were planning on me joining anyway. Yoshi just kind of invited me in case I was interested, so I'm not really like blaming him. It's more just a me thing, I guess. It's been so long since I've last actually played Minecraft. What am I doing? He just makes it back to that window. Dude, I think I hate playing as Wesker.
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
You know what? I really don't feel like playing this match out. I really don't like playing as Wesker. I have to be brutally honest. Wesker might just be the most frustrating killer to play for me. My buddy, whenever... Wait, a lot of funny stuff happens whenever you're playing groups of people. My buddy, whenever we would play in large groups, would always try to turn it into a money game, and he'd put currency in the game and like taxes and property prices. He even made this really crazy casino to blow money off in Minecraft. That sounds fun. See, I'm not really great with those sort of projects in Minecraft. That's my bigger problem, is like, my goal in Minecraft is always just, to reach the end, defeat the Ender Dragon, get the Elytra, and then that's pretty much it. I don't really have the, I don't really have, like, the creativity to go that much deeper into it. I don't know. Like, sometimes I get ideas for projects to build, but, I don't know, my brain just kind of gives up. I think a part of the problem with the previous match was, like, I kept on playing those loops like I was playing Huntress. So I was waiting to use his power up until like right before they would drop the pallet. And like that's just literally not how Wesker works. I'm just still in the mindset to play Huntress, to be honest. I spent too much time playing Huntress today. I remember we even made a courthouse for when we wanted to do something, or someone would do it bad and get sued for it by someone else. That's crazy. Yeah, Huntress is fun. Huntress is probably the most consistently fun killer, because I feel like she doesn't really need any particular perks to do well. Whereas there's certain killers who I would say do, honestly. Okay, now my problem is I left clicked because I think with... What? But she got downed and yet she was still able to go for the portal. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, like I was saying. You have to press M1 whenever you're holding the fire axe on Springtrap. That's part of what's throwing me off. These people always have boon perks whenever... Literally, what was the thought process? And you just brought me straight to your boon, so congratulations, I guess. That sure accomplished a lot. Okay. Epic and cool and awesome. She probably left, right? She would be stupid not to leave. Go for the portal, I would imagine. Or just not, for some reason. That fog vial is like... What was the point of that? Like, did you think I would lose you going up the stairs? Okay. Epic. Over here. That's so funny when that works out that way. That is so stupid. And unlucky for you, because I just happen to be going that direction anyway. Bro is locked in. True. That's too late. Is that... Bro, why were you screaming? Dramaturgy? Whirl, are you geeked or locked in? It's a good question. A question that many ponder. I'm sorry? We're doing Seawall Gaming. Oh, life user. None of that. I'd rather not push them towards Shack. My eyelids are fighting to stay open. That's insane. What was that body block? You're actually kidding me. Okay, that was lucky. I was lucky that they were stupid enough to go around that wall. Oh, thank goodness. Where are... What? Dude, I hate David so much. David might just be like my most hated survivor right now. Like, what is happening? Where is he going? I see his scratch marks for like 2 seconds and he's just gone. Why is he so quiet? And watch, he's just gonna disappear again. Like, what are we doing? He's gonna look for a pallet to pre-drop. Or just do that. How did you finish that so fast? That actually makes no sense. I actually get a perfect view of the gates from here. That's kind of insane considering on most maps you get... Like, what is happening? Genuinely. At this point, I don't really care if she gets out just to leave, because, like, I am losing my mind. Because I don't understand how they are so sneaky. Like, I genuinely don't know what happened there. And that David, too. Gosh, that David, I swear, they actually might be my new most hated survivor. I hate being sick. I've been sick for a whole week and I can't shake it. I was sick about like a couple of weeks ago and it was the worst. It drives me insane because I feel like I can't. Well, I mean, I didn't really feel like I couldn't do anything. It was more just like, it was less me being physically sick and more just, I was constantly stocked up. And it was driving me insane because I felt like I could never breathe through my nose again. But anyway, it's probably late enough now that I should stop the stream because, my parents might yell at me. Sometimes I just want to cut off my nose. That's fair. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you knew or if you didn't care, that's either way is fine. I do have another Discord that I made. It's up to you whether or not you want to join it. If you don't want to, that's fine. But until next time, I should stop for now before my parents come in here and start yelling at me. Invite me? Okay, sure. I'll invite you right after. To the rest of the universe, to the void, good night, and gaming.